So Cole Palmer is the player of the month. Don't ask me why you get Cucurella for putting in a bronze, but it is what it is. But we've now got the 87 cam. He has got the Dead Ball Plus, and he looks decent enough for 70,000 coins. This is the first time I've seen this tunnel, which is absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait to see Team of the Year in this tunnel. Praying anyway. But we've got the Chelsea boy in himself. He's got himself a bit of a pace upgrade, shooting, passing, dribbling, all looking fantastic as always. Physicality a little bit lacking, but we could still make that move, to be honest. There's plenty of English players that can link with him. He is cam, right mid or right wing. We have got the roles of wide playmaker plus or shadow striker plus, or even an inside forward plus, which is very nice in himself. He has obviously got himself an inform as well, so this isn't necessarily his first upgrade by any stretch of the imagination, as we've got a 3 pace increase, 2 shooting and passing, 1 on dribbling and defending, and also on the physical, and then a 5 increase from the pace for the gold. Now with the 86, that one doesn't have any playstyle plus either. We haven't got a weak foot or skill move upgrade as well. He has obviously got the finesse shot, incisive, whipped pass, technical flair and first touch. And I think he could definitely do some damage. He will be very good in like an objective English team. I can imagine there's going to be a lot of people that already have slightly better than him. But for 70,000 coins, I really couldn't argue with this card one bit. So let's jump in and just see what he's all about, I suppose. So then obviously he's got to have a hunter on him. That's going to be the only way really to give him as much pace as possible. And he's going to be a completely different type of kind of player compared to like Diaby that I normally have there. But he's going to be composed. Hopefully has got some ability for passing. Was hoping to be able to hold it. And I've realized now the Cucurella thing basically did in an interview that he basically quick sold him because he's not rare. Great pass. Griezmann with a finesse. Good save, terrible shot. So at least they've got a bit of humour in them. I'll give them that, to be honest. Out wide to him as well. It would be interesting to see where that through ball could go. It's managed to find its way into him again. Over the top for Griezmann. Good pass. It's just blocked. It's funny because he's such a different sort of card that I'm used to as well. Especially in like a winger sort of role. Over the top, did he? Oh, there's no way he got there in time. Lovely this time. Find a bit of pace from him. Couple of step overs. Shown him the inside. Shown him the one. And it's Cole Palmer. Absolutely phenomenal. Very bad defending from him. He had 2-on-1. And he just did not block that shot whatsoever. It was clearly going that side. And again to Cole. Gets the little stop. Looking for the Griezmann over the top. It's fantastic. Looks for Haaland. It's a penalty. Cole Palmer's going to take it. Can we get 2 up here? This is massive. Very nice play. He's calm. He's collected. He's got 99 penalties. He doesn't miss. It's Cole Palmer. Very nice Prem team. He could definitely have a little bit of Cole Palmer in there. The one thing as well when it comes to SBCs is the fact that they're so up and down. Like I know with the likes of like Nico Williams and Jota, they are upgradable. So I suppose that has got to have some sort of ability. Can we get that touchdown? We're going to head it across. No, and Dogi's going to have the better of us. So I know that they're upgradable. So they're going to have some sort of extra price. Because if they do manage to get the full upgrade, then that is a considerable better card to what you're actually completing to start with. Cole Palmer. That's what I mean. The pace just needs to be a little bit more. Looking for that Griezmann on the inside. Lets him have the finesse. Oh, Garnacho. But it's interesting to see then some of the player of the months and even some of the road to the knockouts we've seen. We've seen Thuram as the player of the month, but then also other Thuram as a road to the knockout. Get the touch, get the volley. Oh, it's terrible. But being good prices and just well worth having a look at an absolute minimum. Great take from Palmer. Looking for that little bit of play if he can. Finds him. Looking for maybe a little foul would have been nice. Ooh, Palmer going for a cheeky little header there, I see. Can we go again? He's going to get it this time. Got to get that ball back. Good interception. Leads us straight onto the attack. Haaland. Oh, I've just stopped myself so much there. Palmer looking for Griezmann. Ooh, playing across the back line can be very risky at times. Palmer looking for Haaland. I think he might have been off. Maybe not. He got the great ball over to him then. I should have took more of a touch. Good interception, wins the ball. Quick play, please. Oh, managed to get it. Back into him on the inside. Look for the turn. If we can. Something from him. Little back to Griezmann. Finesse. Oh, it's a wallop. Garnacho. Garnacho. Lay it. Bellingham. Palmer. Terrible. Oh, and it gets the header. 78th minute. Palmer clutches up in the box. Honestly, you wouldn't think he's 6'2". So going into the overall for him then, honestly, a solid player. Now, he's definitely not the best right mid, right wing, cam that you can get in the game. But for how cheap he is, the Prem tax, just as well, the stocks in him, the absolute fire that everybody is loving him at the moment. He is absolutely a class act. He doesn't feel the pressure, and honestly, he is an incredible player. So I think in general, I'm more than happy to do him for that sort of price. When you're looking at the inform, it's 17,500 give or take. So it's not as if that's even costing much. But in terms of an SBC point of view, when you look at the players, like obviously we have the likes of Stiller, we have Kvaratskhelia that came out yesterday for 250, 415 for Varane. It's nice to get someone so cheap. We saw Thuram be very similar. Obviously, the Liga F Player of the Month is very much similar as well. So there is a couple of dotted SBCs where I'm like, okay, I can get behind that. At the very minimum, it's an 87 fodder for the future or a potential evolution, whatever comes first. He seems to be on fire. So at the very minimum, this is just going to be a stepping stone for him. In terms of attributes that he does have, passing, shooting, dribbling, all on a very good level. Obviously, we had to go for the Hunter with him, 88 on the pace, which is respectable still. Now, obviously, I would prefer him to have 88 on the base. It just seems to be quicker, as you would imagine. But he has got the shooting ability if you want to cut in. If he does get the finesse shot plus, potentially in an evolution, that could be fantastic for the card. Dribbling-wise was nice, very close control, just a very good all-round player on the ball. You've got to be patient with him. If you're going to put him in the cam, then I would suggest definitely he's not going to be like a complete run on and just beat every man with sheer pace. He's collective, he's calm, he is very particular with how he goes through. He's not your just pacey, abused, complete run through. He's passing, he's moving, a little bit of a skill move, a drop of the shoulder, and he's got a wicked free kick with the Dead Ball Plus. So let me know if you're going to complete him, and I'll catch you all for the next one. I'd say a respectable 8 out of 10.